in a line and hope that you reach your final destination, especially when you're standing in a bank line and you want to get up there to that checkout and you want them to answer the question that you need to know. But, ladies and gentlemen and fellow Toastmasters, it all depends on the question that you ask when you arrive. Because if you don't know where you're headed, it's often the brick wall that you hit. Because if you don't know the question to ask, how will it be answered? It's this theory and this process that I asked myself recently as a leader. As a leader, I want to reach that final destination. But if I don't know the questions I need to ask, that's when the bumps of the road start. I started to think about that. As far as a career move, I'm going, where do I want to go? Where am I headed? Clearly, in my previous job experience, because I don't drive a car, my skill set was considered not valuable. So I decided to look at a new career path. And it was in this leadership role that I started to think about where do I want to go, what do I want to do, and how am I going to get there? As a leader, I believe I'm quite analytical. I believe that I can put things on a page and a piece of paper, and I can say, this is what I want to achieve, and this is the process I need to do. So when I get to that final checkout, this is the question I need to ask. Can you support me in my leadership role? Because I love working in community. I love people. I'm a people person. And being with people is a role that I celebrate. As a people person, am I among people? Or am I an implementer? Am I engaging? Or an effective communicator? So it's all these leadership roles. I'm a little bit of all of them. As a leader, when I got to the end of the line and I went to the checkout and I said, this is the role that I want to do. These are the roles that I know that will fulfill me as a potential leader. You know, I believe that the ideal job for me would be working in a little community centre where people are coming all the time. I can deliver educational programs. I have my training and assessment. And I know that I have the capacity to build in other people leadership. I need that role. And I need to then start looking at analytical processes of how do I get that role and how does it help meet my needs when I can't drive a car. Do you know, a lot of community centres, as a leadership role, suggested that I love buses. And I know how to catch buses really well. My cousins were coming from Duck and Griffith. I said, I know how to get us to the boat in a very seamless way, because I'm the master of trip meeting. They all wanted to get on the very fast train that went to Central. And then I said, but you know what, when we get down there, we're going to have to go down some stairs with all our luggage. Then we're going to have to go up the stairs with all our luggage to get onto another platform. But if we catch that train that's coming in 3 minutes later, we can sit on the train, get to Central, walk 5 steps, and then get on the next train. And it was my leadership capacity to share that information with other people. And we got the right train. We arrived very seamlessly. Everyone was really happy that they didn't have to do a lot of transferring to get on the train. If I was working in a community centre, as a leader, I would be able to share that information with community members, share with them how to travel around our community safely and effectively. As a leader, this is my dream job. So then I started looking at educational skills and development that I can gather to be the best leader in this new role and endeavour that I want to embark on. Do you know there are many skills I have to learn? I have to learn food handling. They said it's desirable if I come with a certificate in food handling. I started looking at courses that I can do and take to help me with food handling. But again, these were all my leadership skills in researching. I had to understand technology. So I embarked on a journey to upskill myself in technology. Not that it worked very well, but as a leader, that's a skill that I can recognise that I have flaws or that I need more strength. When you want to reach that final destination and you want to embark on a new journey, know the right questions to ask, know how you can find the right questions that you need to ask, use your leadership capacity to explore all those options, and you will succeed. Back to you, Mr. Toastmaster.